check yourself out. Really, do it before you enter any event or room. I remember I was meeting somebody at a hotel lounge for a night, conversation and drinks. And what was just instinct was as soon as I walked into the hotel towards the restaurant lounge area, I did a quick turn to the restroom just to check myself out. How do I look? You look good. Actually, you got a hair out of place? Okay, let's fix that. All right. Ooh, straighten out that collar. Okay. Brush off. Okay. All right. You're looking good. Really, do I look good? Do I look hot, handsome, beautiful, or what? All right, let's go. That's what you should be able to say to yourself upon entering any room filled with potential strangers, clients, prospects, newfound friends, etc. So before you enter a room filled with these total strangers, take one quick minute or two, head to the restroom, and check yourself out. Up and down, front and back. Check your teeth for food particles, the stuff you got hanging that you just had dinner or something. If you don't have a mirror or something handy like that, again, in the bathroom, even a cell phone can capture your image. Just kind of hold it up there. Okay, yeah, all right, great. So some cell phones have a mirror. So pretend you are taking a selfie. Just check yourself out. This way you can check yourself out again and again. Just check for stains on your clothing, wash your hands and face, straighten out that loose tie, tuck in that shirt, pull up those pants. You get the idea. Straighten up and fly right into the room like an F-14 jet flying over the crowd to make that first wow impression. People are watching. They're looking. If there isn't a restroom, then just take a quick look in any mirror or maybe a glass door. You could do that if that's possible, of the building or even a car window. I've done that too. You're walking out of the parking lot and you just look here's a truck or a SUV and they've got this big window and it's just perfect for just, staring yourself down. Just don't walk into the room to a networking event without checking yourself out. We want you to look good, great, hot, handsome, and beautiful. How do you smell? Seriously. That goes for our breath and our body odor. And maybe our clothes. Sometimes clothes have sort of an odor to them. Maybe they were in your closet for like months and you never used them, washed them. They just kind of got that closet smell kind of thing going on. We can't always tell if we have bad breath. But one thing's for sure. We can always carry with us some gum or some mints. Pop a few in your mouth before you go into a room to meet new people. Carry a toothbrush and toothpaste. Well, actually, I use toothsoap.com to brush my teeth, tongue, and gums. Seriously, though, you know how offensive it can be. When you're just standing there talking to somebody and their breath really kind of stinks and you just don't want to tell them about it, but you don't want to be that person. Okay, so you kind of put up with them, but make sure you're not that person. So for the guys, body odor is a big thing. Big no. No. After a long day, it's easy, not to smell as fresh. So you might want to have on hand or in the car deodorant, aftershave, cologne, maybe some mouthwash, especially if you're coming back from, like work or the gym. Have a small travel bag, for the guys and gals, containing hand wipes, tissues, hand sanitizer, toothbrush, aspirin, even a small first aid kit with Band-Aids and Neosporin. It's true. I know that doesn't relate to the sniff and smell, but if you're going to pack a little first aid kit, maybe in your glove box, Band-Aids and Neosporin, you never know, man. You're going to just a little prick or something, and bam, you're bleeding, a little finger or something. You don't want to be gushing blood at the event. So keep that kind of stuff handy. In fact, you might even keep a couple Band-Aids in your wallet or your purse. I do. In fact, I'm looking for my wallet right now just to make sure, but it's true. I do like to kind of keep a few. I know I have some in the glove box or in the center console of my car. This makes sense, right? We all think we don't need to tend to these matters, but we do. We just need to check at least. We assume everything's okay, that I smell okay, but check the three things: body, breath, and clothing. The problem is you just don't ever know when you might need these things, So prepare once so you never have to get caught off guard if or when the moment comes when you smell and you have, or stain on your shirt, or you've had garlic for lunch, maybe you had Italian. Again, take responsibility and care for the other person. Make sure you don't got bad breath, body odor, your clothes, kind of don't smell well. Clean your car. This is a must before the event. You don't want to be the one chosen to drive everyone down the street to that great restaurant when your car is a mess. No one likes to ride around in a junkmobile on wheels, especially if you are trying to impress potential clients, investors, or the opposite sex for a potential dating opportunity. If you have a decent-sized trunk, buy 1 or 2 inexpensive plastic boxes from Office Depot or the Container Store and put all of your books, papers, and anything else in there. You can also use like banker's boxes, office boxes, etc. Just stay organized. Get everything out of the cab of your car, the inside, the main part, and put it in the trunk. And also, just a tip, keep your trunk organized. I know somebody very close to me, and when I look in their trunk, and I've seen their trunk for many times over the years, that trunk is a mess. It's unorganized. How can you put anything in there? How can you find anything in there? So, you also might find and use a multi-purpose gym bag for staying overnight at a friend's house, should there be a last-minute decision. You can keep that in your car. You might be traveling a great distance to an event and get an invitation such as, hey, why don't you just crash at my place and we'll go to the event. Tomorrow we can have breakfast and then you can return home to your place. Or, here's something, let's say the event is far away. So you're going to go to the event, and after the event there's an opportunity for you to dress down, get out of the suit, get out of the dress, put some sweats on, because you got a long drive home and it's just you. So that's kind of like bringing clothes with you. So should you work in an area that requires you to take public transportation, you could always have a box or a bag like this at your office for just the right occasion. Don't be caught off guard. Plan and prepare. But yeah, keep your car clean, inside and outside. You don't want to walk up to your car after the event and you're standing next to the car, you're talking to somebody new, and your car hasn't had a bath in like months. Or you went mudding that weekend, right, out at the, some mud park with your car, and your car is all right, never mind. You know it. All right, yeah, keep your car clean inside and out. That's a must. That's a personal networking mistake. Don't do it. Keep it clean. Ladies, no messy purses. And this actually is a comment that Noah Schecter, co-author of 51 Plus Networking Mistakes, made in the list of personal networking mistakes. Ladies, if you have a purse, if your purse is a mess, don't open it. Make sure to place your pen and business card where it's easy to find and access without going into your unkept purse where you can never find anything. And guys too, hey, we got wallets, and sometimes those wallets are overflowing with business cards and papers and receipts and different things. Make sure your wallet is organized and clean. So both of these things, clean. Before you network, checklist. Were you able to create a workable checklist before you went networking? Was it pretty much on target? Well, to help keep you organized, on track, and in line with our recommendations, here's a quick checklist you might use every time you go networking. Review and check off what applies and customize or add to this list as you see fit. Prepare for the event. Remind yourself why you're attending this networking event in the first place. Are you looking for customers, clients, leads, investors, new friends, new career ideas, socializing, dating, getting out of the house? What are you doing at that event? Know why. What is your outcome? Do you have one? What are your goals for the event? Dress for success, dress up, and dress to kill. Yeah. Rehearse what you will say. What are the best lines? What's your elevator speech? Statements to start and exit a conversation. Questions to ask potential people that you're going to come in contact with to get them to start talking about their needs and what they need and what their problems are so you can swoop in with the solution. Bring cash, not just a credit card, to the event. You never know. Parking problems, cash, valet, something you want to buy. Change. If somebody's going to buy something from you, change. Bring cash. $40, $50, $60, $100, whatever. 5s, 10s, 20s. Prepare a means to accept monies if you happen to sell something at the event. If you happen to have your books or other products with you that you sell and someone asks, how much is that? They're asking because they want to buy it from you right then and there, not later, tonight or tomorrow, or they forget. Capture the sale in the moment. Be prepared with mobile payment methods, cash on hand for change, order forms. And then what's the parking like where you're going? Read the signs very carefully and don't park where no parking is allowed or neighborhood cars with permits only or after a certain hour or, just know where to park, find where there's good parking and ask. Don't be afraid to ask, hey, where's free parking? Where's this? Where can I park? Make sure you park somewhere safe so your car's safe, but then you don't get a ticket or you don't get towed. Yikes. Or you can find it. Now, what to bring to an event. Marketing materials, postcards, flyers, press releases, handouts, brochures, trifolds. Anything that tells people what you do so you don't have to go into lengthy explanations about what you do. Just stick it in their hand. And what do? Don't even respond. What do? Stick it in their hand and then tell them. If they want to give it back to you, great. Not going to talk to that guy anymore. But yeah, marketing materials. Also, again, a means to collect money from, sales that you might make when people ask you how much is this. Bring order forms, have mobile apps on your phone to accept payments, $50 to $100 in change, cash, 20s, 10s, 5, 1s. Bring a clipboard with name, email, and phone number columns. Maybe another column you might add would be occupation or website. Bringing this is so that you can build your email list. Add your photo on your business cards or other marketing materials. Check what kind of event you're attending. Do a little homework in case you want to bring something to the, special to the event. Bring extra clothing. Keep it in the car. Check yourself out. How do I look? Before you enter the event or the room, make sure you look your best. And then sniff, sniff. How do I smell? I better check this out, this shirt. Oh, this shirt doesn't smell good. I'll go to my car and I'll change. Clean your car. No junkyards on wheels. Ladies, no messy purses. Gentlemen, no messy wallets. You're going to reach in there for your cash or your card, or don't be fumbling around through all the receipts and different things that are just stacked and falling out. And get a nice wallet. I've seen some people with these fat wallets. They're kind of old and they're stuffed. They almost look like a hamburger. Guys, get a long wallet that you can, put bills in. You can keep them nice in there. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my wallet. I've had it forever. Wow. Time for a new one. But still, I like it. It's professional. It's classy. It's nice. Okay. Now, going to the event. Again, these are your checklist for things to keep in mind. This one is under this section. Going to the event, here's what we want. Be on time or not for all the right reasons. Okay? But be on time. Check your energy. Are you pumped, amped? Are you ready to shine like the sun when you walk in? All eyes are going to be on you. Remember, you are a star networker. What I do, and I talk about this in my networking tactics, is before I go into any event, for usually about, let's say like you got a 45-minute drive or a 30-minute drive or a 15-minute drive to the event that you're going to. During that drive, play pumped up music to get you jacked up and energized, so when you get out of the car, you're amped and you're fired up and you walk right into that room and it's like bzzz, you just have this energy about you and people are going, whoa, hey. And make every first encounter count. Hey, what else can you think of? Make note of it and make it happen. Now, let's talk about what kinds of mistakes you should watch out for while attending a networking event. That's the next section, part 2. Come on, let's check it out.